Let's go. If you like it, then
YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy Untamed CJ, and I'm here bringing y'all another video, man. I appreciate y'all with all the work that y'all been putting in, man, and it only can go up from here, man. So we got the big videos, and whenever I post these big videos, man, I just want these to be the best big videos for y'all that can be used organically and throughout the whole game. So whenever I go into making these builds, especially the first couple of ones, of course we're gonna make tweaks, of course we make changes later on, but right now this is what I think is gonna be good in the game right now. So with that being said, man, check this out. All right, so great, let's get into it, man. Obviously we're gonna go with the center, make a big. I make bigs. That's what I do. That's what I does, man. That's how we gonna open it. But went 7'2", 239 on the weight, 7'6" on the wingspan, and as you can see how everything stacks up right now attribute wise. We pretty good and pretty set in each category. We hear marks for badges that we want right now. And I know y'all gonna skip to this part of the video, and y'all won't skip along anyway. So I just figured I'd get y'all there quicker, get you there a little bit faster, and just explain why I did certain things a certain way that they are. So right here with the close shot, went 77. That's going to give you the masher and the fearless finisher along with the pro touch. Those are silver and gold. All right, went to the 75 driving dunk. I'm sorry, 75 driving dunk, because 75 driving dunk is a mark that gets you a lot of the big, but pretty much all of the big man dunks, not contact dunks, but just the big man dunks, right? And getting those, you need pretty much, I would say, max 75 driving dunk, 75 standing dunk, if that's what you want to get with the Karl Anthony Towns, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Dwight Howard, Shaquille O'Neal, so on and so forth, Ben Simmons. But yeah, pretty good dunk packages, very good dunk packages. The only thing, you can't really customize a dunk package, with the regular standard dunks that 2K has. Most of those are at 80. So I would say 80, 75 is a good range, especially if you're making a big that's like this. Try to get the 80 dunk, 75 dunk is, still great. All right. So we went to a 92 on the standard dunk, 92 on the standard dunk, as you can see, or as you won't see right here, it's because it's already at the capability of it. 92 standing dunk gives you the gold fast twitch, man. With the gold fast twitch, obviously, if you remember how fast twitch works last year, I had a Hall of Fame on the build, and it's insane and it's great. Very, very great badge, very, very useful badge, right? And after that, we go to rise up. I would say rise up, precision dunker, all that stuff, fast twitch, especially rise up this year is really, really, really good, man. It was good last year, but I feel like it's even better this year because of how they have the contest system and the just that whole system of defense instilled this year. Because pretty much if no one is and not getting a good enough defensive position, man. If they're not in good enough defensive position, as I keep stumbling over my words, you're going to get that dunk off with that gold rise up, right? And that's why we went there to the 92. Make sure we got that gold rise up, because I want to be effective in all facets of the game. Even though we are leaning more to the end of a popper, but we still want you to be able to get that screen and roll in and go catch you a oop or get you a standing dunk off of potential offensive rebounds, right? So from there, man, we went to an 80 on the 3-point shot. 80 on the 3-point shot is going to give you the badges you see here. Silver catch and shoot, really good. Claymore, really good. Corner specialist, really good. This is allowing you to be an elite level popper with the 80 3-point shot. Also, along with this, you can get some good big man bases that's going to allow you to, be a consistent shooter. You just got to make sure you figure out, what set time you want, whether it be set, point, release, jump, or push, whichever one works for you. I think right now I'm using set point. I kind of, lean more to that, but you just got to find a good shot that fits along with that release type, right? So moving on, went to a 71 on the free throw. As I told y'all on a video prior, I'm always going to go about a 71 free throw just because I want to get that free points badge. The free points badge, obviously, just hitting free throws, man. Simple as that, or any clutch situation. So going on the pass accuracy, man. It's going to get you, I got you to a 75. That's going to be enough to get the ball moving. It hops a little bit. You still get a few little bobble animations. If you all remember them talking about that, saying that 70, 75 was, you still get a lot of bobble animations, or it wasn't the best, but it still works. I feel what they're saying with that. So the 75 works with the silver break starter. You get the silver dimer. You get the silver post playmaker. Also, post playmaker is tied to the offensive rebound. We'll get onto that in a minute. You get the relay passer, which is a really good badge because it helps you swing the ball really quick. Touch passer, the same thing. As soon as it comes to your hand, you quick swinging it out of there. It's no delay into the catch and then moving it. You can really move it, and the higher that is, the faster you can get the ball out of your hand, man. And I'll explain that to y'all later on because I got some more stuff coming. But whatever. Special delivery, as you can see, that's silver. Still a great badge. Still does the same thing, everything, that it did last year. Let's get into the meat and potatoes on the defense, man. With the defense, we went to an 85 on the interior. I mean, not 85, but my bad. 88 on the interior defense. 88 on the interior defense gives you the post move lockdown badge gold. Post move lockdown badge is going to be for those, paint sitting centers that like to try to post score. I've ran into a few of those this year, especially in the park. In the rec, not so much. But, I guarantee it, face that way once you get into the back end of the rec, right? And went to a 92 on the block. 92 on the block is the mark for the gold anchor. But in order to get gold anchor, you have to have the 77 interior and the 92 block, right? So went to a 59 on the steal. You say you need 60 for the interceptor. I agree, but I couldn't. So if I up my wingspan, it would change my 3-point from an 80 to a 79, and I lost badges that I wanted. So I just took the max steal I could get at the 59, even though I don't get the badge, just to give me some chances at getting some intercepting passes and maybe a little some plucks, but not even often, because without glove or right stick ripper, you're not really getting those. You probably won't get a foul, let me be honest, because 2K has done a great job to make sure that your attribute number does matter, but the badge is going to support the attribute number, where it's going to give you a greater chance of the success. So the number opens the badge up, the badge gives you the success, right? So also, I don't know if you all have noticed that I've noticed that if you don't have interceptor on and you try to reach for these lane steals, you get like a slow reach animation, and it's pretty much no need to even reach at this point. But that's something that can be changed on this build, but in my opinion, I like to keep it for just in case reasons, right? So we talked about the block already. Went to a 70 on the offensive rebound, just enough to get you, just a few of the offensive rebounds based off, the screen and roll situation. If you got a shooting guard that you're playing with to get a screen and roll, shoots a 3, maybe he misses, and there has been a lot of misses early on in 2K because people are still trying to figure out the shooting. But get you a few of those. Got you a 93 on the defensive rebound. I know 92 is the mark for gold. 92 is the mark for gold defense, or not defensive rebound, for rebound chaser, right? But we had to go 93 with a 90 strength to get you the Hall of Fame box out beast. And with the Hall of Fame box out beast, I'm never gonna miss on that. I really choose not to miss on that. I gotta have that. It's gotta be in my repertoire, no matter what build, no matter height, no matter size, none of that. I gotta have Hall of Fame. Got a 56 speed. Some may think it's a little too slow. I think it's just right in terms of the height. You can still move around a little bit. You're not like super sluggish, but you can move around and get up and down the court pretty good. And also, if you're playing zones anyway, you don't even have to worry about necessarily moving as often, especially if you've been running zones in the rec, pro-am, whatever. Excuse me. Only time I feel like you really have to worry about the speed is whenever you're playing the park, for real. So moving on, got to the 90 strength. We talked about that. 90 strength is the mark that gave us the box out beast. But also with that 90 strength, we got brick wall gold. We got bulldozer silver. You could go up 2 more on something, or not on something, on strength. You could get bulldozer gold, but I just settled for silver because I'm not ball handling anyway, and it's more so, in my opinion, I feel like it's more so a ball handling badge than a strength badge, but it is a strength badge at the same time. If that makes sense in your head, you get what I'm saying. Also with the strength, that gives you the feelers, as you can see. And then the other big badge this year that's new to the game is the immovable enforcer, which is, I would say it's a really good badge. You are really stonewalling a lot of people when it comes to, rotating into the paint, and they're just coming into you, stonewalling that way. Also, this works on the perimeter, but it's not as good on the perimeter if you don't have a high perimeter defense, which, makes sense. So some might say the vertical's too low, but the vertical's just right. Went to a 75 vertical because it allowed me to get, all the big man contact dunks from the pro, the elite, and the alley-oop big man contact dunks. That gives you all of those, along with keeping you in the range of getting all with the other big man actual dunk package. Dwight Howard, Karl Anthony Towns, Ben Simmons, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Shaquille O'Neal. The list goes on, man. And then went to a 95 stamina, and on the 95 stamina, that's going to give you the gold workhorse. So wrapping up this build, man, as you can see, we are pretty set, man. With this build, you're going to end up getting shades of Arvidas Sabonis, Yusuf Nurkic, and Brook Lopez, and you have a two-way inside-out threat. I know I said it early, but I made the build. But it's a great build, man. If y'all like this, new format of me making these builds, as far as just pretty much get into the numbers, because that's what we want to see anyway. Let me know. Drop it in the comments. Say W or L, man. And with that, we're just gonna move on. It's your boy Untamed. It's your boy CJ, and I'm signing out. Peace.